and you see like the different color panels?
Yeah.
It looks nice.
It looks really, really nice.
It looks really cool. Welcome to another episode of me doing things that I am not competent doing, but doing it anyways because it seems like a good idea. And the victim of my incompetence, my torture devices, I don't know. What am I doing to it? I am going to be doing something to this. I shall be painting, freshening it up, giving it a facelift, a new look, something fun. Come with me as I get set up to do this because I hate getting started. It's the worst part. I like the halfway point where I just kind of give up and it just sits there for a long time. Finishing it is good too. Finishing it is fun. But this, I gotta find stuff, and I'm not very good at finding stuff. I gotta find a drop cloth. I gotta find a screwdriver. I think that's it. Okay, well I better do it. Okay. Here's the victim. And the idea is to paint the panels here. Give a little bit of contrast. Paint this thing because it's pretty scuffed up. And paint this little rail here and this little rail here so that the top makes sense. That panel as well. So I gotta start by giving it a good clean and setting up for sanding and then painting. Look at the little turnip feet. Aren't those cute? I found the screwdriver. Did not find a drop cloth. But I need to figure out how to clean this. Yeah, how do you clean cabinets? Just wipe it, right? Yeah. Anyways, I found this. So I'm gonna take the knobby knobs off first. Okay? Good. Done. Almost. Ow. Can I be done now? Ta-da! This is video evidence of me putting the knobs inside the cabinet here for safekeeping. So hopefully I don't forget that this is where I put them and have a panic attack looking for them. Well, I'm just gonna, here we go, no turning back. Ah! Panic! I did it! I'm doing it, Ma! Look at me! Look at me, Ma! I'm top of the world! So I made it tricky on myself, doing a two-tone situation. Riveting content. This is not the most exciting thing you've ever seen. Wow, that was exciting. The nail, the hand,
Okay, do I
the finger.
just do
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be hard to take the drawers out without the
handles?
Yeah, this is not clean.
No, that's part of the roughage. No, it isn't. This is a tricky job. I thought that was part of the roughage.
No.
What? Anything that's showing is not part of the roughage?
Like, oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. You did a terrible job. Thank you, Mr. Vacuum. You're welcome.
See, I'm not any better than you are.
Yeah, but then I can blame you later on when it looks bad. It's like, I'm almost wondering if this is like a dumb step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I need some paint brushes. I'm going to try to find some little ones. Painted a sign recently and it worked pretty well, so I'm going to see if I can find those in the scary basement. I have primer. I'll insert the clip here. Stand and deliver.
Don't hurt me.
And the tape, and the tape. Don't look at me. Stay there. Look at me getting primer. It's a good technique. It works very well. We're using a stain blocking primer here, and it was really annoying to get on. I did not like it at all. It seemed really thick, and you're like, oh, that's going to be great. And then you would put it on, and instantly it would do this weird streak thing, and that you went over it again, and it would just pill and peel up again, so it just ended up being super bumpy and really temperamental. I don't know why, if we were doing it wrong or if it was too humid, because it was really humid, but I didn't think it would be that big a deal. So I'm feeling rather poorly, so we got the reinforcements. Now be nice. This was very difficult.
Okay.
So
I'll be nice.
Be nice in what you say.
Looks nice. You might want one more coat of primer before you go to your main coat.
Yeah, that's what we were planning. The most difficult thing was actually these panels and not getting it on this ledge thingy here, right here. Because we, for some reason, deemed it that it would be better if it wasn't painted.
Don't you? Goodness.
Oh boy.
I did it now.
You did it now. You're the worst backup ever. Now you have to redo the whole thing.
No, we can fix it.
You are not fixing it. That's all totally crooked. Well, I was gonna say taping was the most stressful part of the job, but there's been a lot of other stressful parts of the job.
Like what?
Well, it's just like all finicky cutting in stuff. It's not like you just get to slap paint on
See,
it.
I thought it would be so much easier if I took the door off.
Oh, I know. We considered that, but you know what? These were really super duper duper hard too. There was no easy level.
There was no easy level?
No. Actually, I think what was honestly the easiest was this part.
Huh.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
I know. Surprised me too. But what I wanted you to check out though was this.
Wood polish and conditioner.
Oh, and this is the color we got. Oh, isn't it lovely? Did you want to try to smudge this and see if that was a good pencil that we got, or?
Oh yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay, maybe we'll start with the feet. I was gonna say it's even doing anything, but it does look like it's kind of doing something.
It definitely is doing something.
I guess it could have been. Oh, there's all metal behind there, bub.
Well, does it?
What are you?
I'm trying to lift it up.
What are you trying to do? What are you doing? You're wrecking it. Can you stop?
It's just trying to lift it up.
Well, then ask for help, please.
Well, I didn't think I needed help.
Well, clearly.
I thought I could just tip it. There we go.
Oh, you're making me so nervous. Oh, I'm so stressed. Like it was never there.
Actually, it works pretty good. It was a pretty good match.
Oh, if when we remove this tape, we see that there's like big globs where there should not be big globs, or like an unstraight line. Is there any help for us?
But I just use that brush cleaner.
Yeah, so you can use a tiny bit of that brush cleaner.
On a rag, yeah. Localized.
It won't take the finish off, because I was very concerned about that.
I don't think too big a deal. Probably blend it with your finger too.
May I draw your attention to this other thing? This. And do you think just the wax is good for that, or throwing in a little bit of filler?
Yeah, I'd just run with the other stuff.
Okay, any other words of wisdom? The primer was weird because it was like thick going on, but then all of a sudden like you pulled your brush and then it was like thin and streaky, and then you went over it to smooth it out and it would do like this pilling thing. So I don't know if you have any tips for...
No, just kind of like what you did. The first coat is streaky, and then the second one you'll be able to get it nice and
Okay,
smooth.
that's what we were hoping.
Yep.
And then we did the middle grade of Valspar.
Good. Don't want to put too much money into it.
No, I know, because that was like $20, but hopefully we can come up with other things to paint. Thanks for the check-in. I guess neither of us really feel like doing another coat right now, do we?
It's 90 something degrees.
I know, that was the plan though. I came out here like at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, you gotta come out at 6. It'll be the coolest at 6.
I know, it is the coolest at 6. But you also have to wake up at 5:30 then.
Yep.
So.
That's not that hard.
Well, it's not hard, it's just, listen to me, I'm dying. I'm so pathetic.
You are pathetic. But good work so far.
Thanks.
And
Do you think it's gonna look nice when it's done?
yeah.
It looks like it's gonna have like a little tuxedo on. I'm realizing I'm always so confident with DIYs, and then I realize how inept I am. I'm like, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Another morning. Heading out to the garage, still feeling kind of sick and ugh. But once you get started on a project like this, you just kind of want to get it done. So, second coat of primer coming up, which is annoying, but here we go. Captain's log, day 203. We are still fighting against this, the cabinet. And I'm still not well, but I must hang on a little bit longer so that my crew does not lose hope and does not fall apart in fear. So I must keep it together while we go after the painted cabinet. After many, many coats and many setbacks, namely 2 coats of primer, we will now be putting on the top coat. And while I'm excited, there is also a feeling of trepidation, knowing that this could be the final moment, but also could have us chasing down many, many more leagues of waves, namely that the finish is not good or that this needs more and more coats of top coat. So we shall see. That's all for now. Look. Well, I have good news and bad news.
Yeah?
I think it looks really nice.
Yeah?
I also think we're gonna need a second coat.
Bummer.
It's going on nicer than the primer.
Action. There we are.
Captain's log 315. Things have gotten as bad as I feared. High humidity rolled in, leaving the crew demoralized. Mostly me, demoralized, because, like anticipated, we ended up with some bumps on the paint. Ugh! Everybody says it looks fine, but I know better. And I have recruited some sandpaper to buff out the bumpy bits. I fear a mutiny. So wish me luck. Also, we thought it would be the final coat. It wasn't. And we had to stop for several days because of, like I said, the high humidity here. So hopefully now, after the sandpaper, getting the bumps out, cleaning it up, this will be the actual final coat of paint. And we can be done. All we have to do is just like wax the wood a little bit and be done. Otherwise, I fear this crew will not be with me next time. I'll check back later. Yeah, so I feel like, is that enough sanding?
Yeah.
And then just like get a couple of these. You have come to the terrifying moment of taking the tape off.
No big deal.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, right now it's not a big deal. Just wait, though.
Ultimately,
No,
grand
probably-
scheme of things,
Yeah.
probably not that big a deal.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know, after devoting like 5 whole days of my life to this, I feel like it's a pretty big deal. Oh, it's work. Oh. So happy for just a brief moment. I was so happy. Oh boy. Oh, I knew it. See, even Edwin growled. Oh boy.
That's not bad. It's not bad. Calm down.
I need to get the turpentine out. Some of it's tape, right?
Like that's tape.
Okay, good. That one's not though.
That one might rub off though. It might stay there.
Oh. I'm just trying to make interesting content here.
Well, it's not working. I'm just
sorry.
kidding.
I'm sorry. Oh.
So
You said the not kidding so quickly.
I'm
Who
intrigued.
are you?
I'm intrigued.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not even watching it and I'm intrigued.
Do we have any other options or is this it?
We could cry.
Besides, I was hoping that wasn't the only option. I was hoping that's kind of crying is like a non-option option. You know what I mean? This begs the question that we were wondering all along.
Yeah.
Was taping even worth it?
Probably not.
What? You say that now?
Well, I'm not a painter.
Who is?
Somebody other
Oh.
than me.
I'm not a painter.
Well, you just painted this, so I guess you're a painter.
Okay. Well, you painted things before.
No, not anymore.
You thought this was bad? This is probably going to be a whole lot worse because you messed up the tape that one time. Remember that?
You know.
Do we have memories of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this section was going to be way, way worse.
Way worse.
Way, way worse. I honestly did. Yeah, that's really okay-ish. I'm so surprised. I should have had you mess up the tape on the other ones. Hey!
Hey, that's not too bad.
That wasn't too bad.
Too shabby.
I'm just feeling a lot more optimistic about this. I'm just like, we're almost at 20 minutes of us scraping paint.
You're kidding.
No.
That's like worse than watching paint dry.
I know, because your hand is blocking most of the exciting thing. So it's like they're just watching your hand like minutely go
Hey, I
back.
got a really nice watch on.
Snazzy.
Yeah.
He made that, kinda.
I assembled it.
Assemblage. Good times. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that this has inspired you to take life by, well, the horns, so to speak, if life had horns. And that you don't fear about being impaled, because the worst that's going to happen is a little bit of paint gets where you don't want it. You can just scrape it off or paint the whole thing. It's like Bob Ross, you know, like you got a happy little crowd here, you got a happy little bleed through here. And it's really not that big a deal.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Captain's log 425. I think we have avoided mutiny. The danger has passed. Land is in sight. Well, hopefully this is it. That's what I've been promising the crew. We can see the land and we'll be done. So the idea is to do a couple touch-ups, just a couple. Hopefully that's it. I don't get too carried away. And then rubbing the wood and making it look pretty. And then shipping it out of here. So thankfully, most of the danger of mutiny has been avoided. I don't know if the crew will be back with me again, but at least we've avoided a mutiny. Nice. That smells like orange.
Nice.
It is nice.
Don't eat it.
What's this? Yeah, don't eat this, even though it smells delicious. Oh yeah. Shiny, baby. Do you want to do the annoying parts like the feet?
Okay.
And I'll do the nice part, like the side and the top. I want to get those scuffs out, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
I think I want to do 2 coats on the top,
Okay.
and maybe the sides, we'll see. But I think that looks really good. Everyone should do this to their wooden things because it's very fun. Oops, overshot it. Hang on. Let me try that again. Welcome to another something. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing.
How are we to know what they did 100% of the time that long ago, right?
That's true.
Like, for them, it was probably like just common knowledge that thumbs up or thumbs down meant a certain thing. Like, you don't have people today writing about, like, oh, thumbs up means agreed. Like, where are you going to find that source nowadays? Huh?
Facebook.
Oh. What if Facebook got destroyed and our only record of what was what
We would be a happier
was lost to
world.
antiquity. And
Antiquity.
Antiquity. Like,
Your ear is super red.
thank you.
Yeah. Does it feel crispy?
No, it's just well read. It's been to school.
Ah. It's heard a thing or two.
Yeah, because it's seen a thing or two.